The camera sweeps across Detroit's skyline, revealing a panorama of urban decay and economic struggle. Dilapidated buildings stand as silent witnesses to the city's plight, the air thick with unspoken tension. Evelyn Mercer, her face etched with the wisdom of years, steps towards the entrance of a local grocery store. The simple act of entering the store feels fraught with peril, a sense of underlying danger permeating the scene. Under the hum of fluorescent lights in the grocery store, Evelyn carefully chooses a carton of eggs, unaware of the impending chaos. Suddenly, masked figures crash through the entrance, brandishing guns, shattering the mundane with a violent intrusion. Screams erupt as customers scatter, their everyday lives torn apart by the sudden eruption of terror. In a desperate act of bravery, a cashier lunges at one of the robbers, a struggle for control unfolding amidst the panic. A gunshot echoes through the store, the sound piercing the air as Evelyn cries out, clutching her chest in disbelief and agony. The robbers flee, leaving Evelyn collapsing among spilled produce and shattered glass, a crimson stain blooming ominously on her white blouse, the metallic scent of blood filling the air. A chaotic bar fight erupts, Bobby's fists a blur of fury amidst the shouting and shattered glass. In the bustling streets of New York, Angel's charismatic smile masks the cunning of a con artist on the prowl. Lost in the dimly lit sanctuary of a local bar, Jack's guitar weeps with soulful melodies. Jeremiah's office exudes an aura of quiet diligence, a stark contrast to the tumultuous lives of his brothers. In the hushed funeral home, a somber atmosphere presses down, thick with unspoken grief. 4 brothers stand rigid around Evelyn's casket, their faces masks of sorrow and barely concealed tension. Stained glass windows cast a kaleidoscope of colors, painting the polished floor with fleeting patterns of light. Each brother is an island, lost in private memories, their postures hinting at shared history of love, loss, and resentment. The silence stretches, heavy with the weight of what remains unsaid between them. Under the harsh sun, yellow tape marks the entrance of the grocery store, a stark barrier to normalcy. Bobby, his eyes bloodshot and jaw tight, confronts Detective Fowler amidst the chaos of the scene. "What happened here? Who did this?" Bobby demands, his voice raw with anguish. Detective Fowler, weary and grave, responds with measured calm. "We're still investigating, son. We're doing everything we can." Bobby's frustration boils over. "That's not good enough. I want names. I want answers." In Jeremiah's dimly lit living room, long shadows stretch and twist, casting the gathered brothers in an eerie light. Photographs and documents related to Evelyn's death are scattered across the worn wooden table, each a silent testament to unanswered questions. The air hangs heavy with unspoken tension as the brothers gather, their faces etched with grief and determination. Each brother brings a unique perspective, their collective grief fueling a desire to uncover the truth. The dim light emphasizes the gravity of their task, highlighting the importance of the secrets hidden within the evidence. As they begin to dissect the information, a palpable sense of anticipation fills the room, a promise of truth emerging from the shadows. Under the cloak of night, a beat-up sedan tears through the Detroit streets, its tires screaming in protest. Bobby's knuckles whiten as he wrestles the steering wheel, the speedometer needle flirting with dangerous speeds. They are in a furious chase, a black SUV, their elusive prey weaving through the dim light. The SUV dances erratically between the streetlights. Angel risks it all, leaning precariously out the window, his eyes locked on the fleeing vehicle. The city blurs into streaks of light as the 2 vehicles engage in a deadly ballet of pursuit and escape. In the abandoned warehouse, dust motes swirl in the solitary beam of moonlight, illuminating Bobby's grim face as he towers over the tied-up robber. Angel circles with a predatory gaze, the air thick with the scent of sweat and fear. Bobby's fist connects with brutal force, blood welling from the robber's lip as he demands, "Where are they? Don't waste my time." The robber's muffled defiance fills the air. I ain't saying nothing." Angel's voice cuts through the tension, softly laced with menace. "Oh, I think you are." Bobby's anger peaks as he unleashes his fury. "Start talking about the accomplices and the mastermind. Now." Dim light cuts through the smoky haze of Jack's bar, casting long shadows as Jack, a man weathered by his late 30s, leans against the counter. The murmur of hushed conversations fills the air as Jack exchanges glances with musicians and shady characters, his network subtly at play. Fragment by fragment, the pieces of information coalesce, drawing a stark line between the recent robbery and the notorious Victor Sweet. Jack's relentless dedication becomes clear as his web of informants reveals a meticulously woven path toward the truth. Sunlight paints stripes across Detective Fowler's office as Jeremiah squirms, his internal conflict a palpable presence. Jeremiah's eyes dart nervously, avoiding the detective's intense gaze as he confesses, "I need to tell you something about the case." Fowler leans forward, a silent invitation in his steady look. "I'm listening, Jeremiah." Jeremiah's voice cracks with desperation. "My brothers, they're involved. They think they know who's responsible, and they're planning to take care of it themselves." Detective Fowler's expression hardens. "Take care of it, how?" Jeremiah's shoulders slump. "The only way they know how. I'm trying to stop them, but I don't know if I can." Under the cloak of night, Victor Sweet's mansion becomes a battleground as the brothers initiate their coordinated assault. Gunfire erupts, shattering the silence as their combat skills and unwavering determination are put to the ultimate test. Each shot fired intensifies the scene, raising the stakes and pushing the boundaries of their perilous mission. The air crackles with tension, every shadow concealing danger as the brothers fight with relentless resolve against overwhelming odds. The air in Victor Sweet's mansion vibrates with unspoken accusations as the brothers confront him. Evidence of Sweet's orchestration of Evelyn's murder lies exposed, a dark stain on the opulent setting. Sweet's composure begins to fracture, revealing the corrupt man beneath the mask. The room shrinks, shadows lengthening as the brothers' resolve hardens, ready for the coming storm. Under the pale winter sun, a vast frozen river stretches into the distance, a landscape of stark, unforgiving white. Mark and Alex trudge across the treacherous ice, their breaths clouding the frigid air as they venture deeper into the frozen expanse. 3 police officers materialize from behind a snowdrift, their weapons drawn, shattering the desolate calm. A silent exchange of grim understanding passes between Mark and Alex, the weight of the impending confrontation heavy in their eyes. The ice groans ominously as Alex throws the first punch, the officers struggle to maintain balance on the treacherous surface, and Mark urges Alex forward. In the sterile confines of a Detroit hospital room, Jeremiah lies pale and gaunt, bandages stark against his skin. His brothers huddle close, their faces etched with worry as they watch over him. The rhythmic beeping of the heart monitor slices through the tense silence, a constant reminder of Jeremiah's fragile hold on life. A heavy silence hangs in the air, laden with unspoken fears as they confront the possibility of losing another brother. The weight of their shared history and the fragility of life press down on them, a burden of grief and uncertainty. In the heart of Detroit, the brothers, now branded as fugitives, unite, their faces etched with grim determination. A pivotal decision hardens their resolve, to expose the deep-seated corruption that festers within the city's veins. Incriminating evidence, meticulously gathered, is unleashed upon the media, igniting a firestorm of public fury. Newspapers and television screens flash with revelations, each headline a blow against Victor Sweet and his accomplices. The streets erupt with mass demonstrations, a tidal wave of outrage sweeping through Detroit as citizens demand justice. Their unwavering commitment shines as a beacon of hope amidst the chaos, promising retribution and a new dawn for the city. Bathed in sunlight, the brothers stand in solemn silence before Evelyn's grave, the tranquil cemetery a stark contrast to their inner turmoil. They reflect on the battles fought, the losses endured, and the unwavering bond that has carried them through it all. Their gaze lingers on the simple headstone, a silent acknowledgement of sacrifices etched into their souls. A gentle breeze whispers through the nearby trees, carrying echoes of the past and promises of the future. A sense of closure settles upon them, mingled with a renewed hope for the future they are determined to build. They reaffirm their commitment to family, both the one they were born into and the community they have sworn to protect.